Well, people. It looks like this day has finally come. TikTok is no more. What do we do next? Well, let's figure it out. What's up, my good peoples? How you doing? How you feel? It's your boy Styles Tino, and I'm here with another video for y'all, cause y'all my peoples. So let's get straight into it, man. Listen, I know, I'm sure you guys, just like I know y'all know, TikTok is no more. As far as we know it. We've been getting news that this day was coming. Well, it is here. So, I guess the next question is, what's next? What's next for the TikTokers who built their business off of, I guess, the backs of TikTok? You know, when I first was introduced to TikTok, honestly, it was probably around like 2019, 2020. But 2020 is when I really took focus to it. During the pandemic. You know, I had nothing else to do. Um, I went down, or we had downsized a little bit the job. So, I took the time off like anybody, like everyone else. And a lot of us took to different social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And it was, I call that time, honestly, the gift and the curse. The curse, we know what that was. COVID-19 hit. You know, lots of people got sick, the whole nine. But the gift in that was, it did allow a lot of people to become their own boss, become entrepreneurs. People took to TikTok and found ways to monetize and make some money. And that carried on for years. And honestly, during that time in 2020, you had a lot of people who did not go back to work because they became their own boss. They became entrepreneurs, and you know, it was a good time for that. Not for the COVID, but for that, right? So fast forward, in 20, I'm gonna say 2024, 2023, 24, and all that. You got people now who's on TikTok, and I'm talking about like getting busy, getting to the bag. TikTok allow people to, it changed people's lives, allow people to quit the 9 to 5, take care of their families, take care of themselves, get that dream car, get that dream house, take care of their kids. I mean, TikTok was a blessing for many, but a lot of higher ups and um, American government didn't see it like that. They felt like this was a platform that was able to, I guess, infiltrate the American people, the data, whatever. I don't know. All I do know is the day has come and TikTok has shut down. So, what does that mean for the average um, creator who built their lives around TikTok? What happens now? Well, uh, it's time to figure it out. Time to. I mean, I listen. I get it. I would not. I want to say this too. I was not on TikTok. I had a TikTok account like everybody else, but I never actually monetized my TikTok. I've tried, but honestly, I wasn't too consistent. And if you watched in my past videos, and you know that honestly, it's not just TikTok I wasn't consistent on. I wasn't even consistent on YouTube. I'm just now getting consistent on YouTube because I'm like, all right, I've been doing this for 5 years. It's time to get to it. But you have people on TikTok who figured it out. They was making thousands. I mean, thousands a month, like getting to it. So now, um, with the whole TikTok ban and them shutting down, now it's time to figure out what do we do now. Now, my advice would be not to sit around, cry about it. I mean, you can be mad, but even with that, that has a time limit. Especially if you built a business to where you had you could pretty much live the way you wanted to in the sense of financial goals. Business ain't got time to be emotional. It ain't got time to have an ego. Like, if you mad and you pissed off because now you trying to figure out how I'm gonna feed my family and feed myself, then you should use that to figure out the platform, or if you don't go that route, to figure out what you're gonna do next. Right? I'm pretty sure that most people who was on TikTok, you guys want to figure out another way, another way. I can't get my words out. That can provide the same income and pretty much keep you doing the same thing you were doing on TikTok. Now, I would say it's time to pivot. You got YouTube, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, and I'm pretty sure you got some more that I might not even know about. To me, YouTube is the tip top one. Now, I'm not here to sell you guys on YouTube. I don't need to do that because I don't work for YouTube. I don't own YouTube. I'm not even monetized on YouTube yet. We gonna get there. But I just feel like if you guys, for the ones who's affected by this shutdown, it's time. It's time to get to work. It's time to figure this thing out, man. Because if you don't, you're going to be left behind, and then you're going to be very, very, very angry, and probably, in a sense, a bit scorned. And we don't want that, do we? We don't. So I would say it's time to get to hustling. You know, the same way you use that hustle mentality to figure out a way to do it on TikTok. Now it's time to figure out a way to do it on something else. And who knows? They may bring TikTok back, but we don't want to wait on that. We want to figure this thing out right now. Some of y'all might have already figured it out. Some of y'all might have already started before the shutdown happened. And if for the ones that did that, kudos to you. Y'all are smart. I mean, the best way to get on something is to do it, get on it early before, you know what I'm saying, it get to a point to where now it's somewhat too late, or now you're trying to struggle, you know what I'm saying, and go through all the trash and the garbage to figure out, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, what can I do now? So again, you see these videos on YouTube talk about YouTube's in easy mode. Maybe not. But I'm gonna say this much though. YouTube, this is probably the best time to hop on YouTube, because YouTube now, their platform is wide open. And YouTube is the tip top out of all of them. So for a company like that who knows this, they see this, I'm pretty sure they're gonna open up all the TikTokers with open arms, like, come on home. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all who started on TikTok, who started monetizing on TikTok, you probably started on YouTube too, because YouTube was the first one, I believe. So I just feel like this is the time to really get to it, because if y'all saw what I saw last night, when I hopped on TikTok and I got this message right here for both. Y'all saw that message. I didn't expect to see that. I ain't gonna lie at all. But I saw it, just like, millions and millions of y'all saw it. And it is unfortunate. It's unfortunate that so many people who was able to feed their families on this platform, now they have to figure out something else. But you were warned. And some of y'all may have thought that they were bluffing. Some of y'all may have thought this day was not going to come. Well, it's here now. So what are we going to do? Time to figure it out. We can't sit in the corner. We can't cry about it. I mean, if you do that, do it just for maybe a couple of minutes and then put your big drawers on and get to it. It's time to get to it. If you want to keep that bag coming, you got to get to it. And this is somebody speaking who has not monetized on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, none of them. I got a job, and I've had a job for a long time. And, regardless of me being tired of my 9 to 5, I'm grateful for it because I'm able to pay my bills. But at the same time, though, I would love to for my YouTube channel to monetize. And at the time when TikTok was doing its thing, I would have loved for my TikTok page or account to be monetized. But at the same time, though, I wasn't really focused more so on TikTok. I was more so focused on YouTube. Just like right now, I'm still focused on YouTube. I just feel like I can do more with YouTube. My personal opinion. But for the ones who figured it out on TikTok, listen, man. I have no doubt in my mind you guys can do it again. Y'all just gotta get to it. Y'all gotta get out the angry mode. Cause it's easy to be in angry mode and to not do nothing and to just be at a standstill because you're mad. That ain't gonna get you no money. That ain't gonna put no money in y'all pockets or your accounts. So, you know, all I'm saying is the purpose of this video, which is hopefully inspire and whatever you guys figure out, I wish y'all the best. If y'all know any other platforms, y'all just want to have a conversation about it in the comment section, hit me up in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Um, Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button because I'm trying to have more and more and have more and more content to provide to you guys. But in the meantime, y'all, let's figure this thing out. And I wish y'all the best. Stop crying. Let's get to it. Peace.